The silent pandemic, uh, it causes more than 1.4% of death throughout the world, and one person in each 40 seconds commits suicides. So but it's preventable. That's why 10th September each year is considered as a World Suicide Prevention Day, and it is observed worldwide. No one is immune to this pandemic, but definitely somebody are more vulnerable, like young persons, older persons, those who are single or widowed or divorced, socially alone actually, though they have less number of friends. Those are more vulnerable definitely. Along with it, if the person has a family history of suicide, they are definitely more vulnerable. But it is it is sometimes people do it impulsively, but it is not always. Most of the situations, people, this is harbored this thought in long into their mind, and actually it is actually they fight with their impulses continuously till one time when the impulses are too high to controlled by themselves. So it is possible to identify the vulnerability before and to prevent his suicide, and that's why we need to be aware of that. We need to be aware of that. If our persons around us is having any change in behavior, they're somebody different from their previous personality, and also they're more withdrawn, they're more they're planning, dejected, cancels the planning for the future. Those things are definitely a marker for suicide. Even in case of young persons, the it is one entity called smiling depression, when the persons fight with their own impulses of suicide, but they're smiling, then they cannot you cannot understand from outside, because they want to put up a brave face in front of the society. In that case, if you are only possible, if you are aware of their own world, their stresses, where they're feeling, how they're feeling, that's if you are available, you know that, then only we can prevent those conditions to appear. So it is I think very good to aware of the possibility of our close persons committing suicide. And it is definitely not that those are committing suicide are weak persons. They are very strong persons. They can be emotionally and warm. They're emotional, they're warm, and they can be support to a lot of persons when they're in good time. When there is bad time, only that time only this is happening. So if we support each other during their time of distress, if you just keep your eyes open for the possibility of this such incidents to happen, in even in our close ones, then only not only we can prevent lot of suicide to happen, we can enrich our social support also, because those vulnerable person can be support to us when we are ourselves vulnerable. Thank you for being gatekeepers of suicide prevention. Thank you.